I figured the best way to begin exploring Rome would be simple, a hop-on, hop-off tour. An easy way to understand the city before diving into its details. Just outside the station, I spotted the big bus stop and walked toward it. There was already a bus waiting, bright and unmistakable, with a small line forming beside it. I joined the queue, watching travelers ahead of me adjust hats, check cameras, unfold maps. Tickets were being scanned one by one. When it was my turn, I got my ticket and stepped inside the bus. I decided to sit on the lower level. It was almost noon, and the sun was strong on the open upper deck. There were only a few passengers downstairs, scattered quietly across the seats. Moments later, the doors closed, the engine hummed to life, and the bus slowly began to move, carrying us into the heart of Rome. The bus had been moving steadily, traffic flowing around us, buildings passing in rhythm, and suddenly, on the right side of the road, through my window, it appeared. The Colosseum. For a second, I almost forgot to breathe. It didn't feel real. You see it in textbooks, documentaries, travel reels, but seeing it rise in front of you, massive, weathered, imperfect, is something else entirely. The bus began to curve around it, almost as if deliberately circling to let everyone take it in. And I couldn't take my eyes off it. It's called one of the new 7 wonders of the world for a reason. The arches, stacked in perfect repetition. The exposed inner walls where time has peeled back the surface. It doesn't look fragile despite its age. It looks eternal. Up close, the texture becomes impossible to ignore. The stone, warm, sandy, almost golden, shows every scar left by centuries of wind, rain, and history. You can see the layers of travertine blocks, the rough edges where pieces once stood whole. Around it, there was a constant movement of people. Crowds gathered along the perimeter, tourists holding cameras up, guides lifting small flags, couples pausing for photos, street vendors weaving through the footpaths. The energy was alive, buzzing, almost celebratory. Cars and scooters passed between us and history, a surreal contrast of ancient stone and modern motion. As the bus continued forward and the Colosseum slowly began to fall behind us, I kept turning my head for one last look. I knew one thing for sure. I couldn't wait to come back. Not just to see it, but to stand beside it, to explore it, to feel its scale without glass between us. As the bus moves on from the Colosseum, the scenery